a very good choice. It's a beautiful suit. Well done. This initiative speaks directly to our national commitment to ensure that every child, regardless of their geographical location, the school type, or their socio-economic background, has access to practical tools that stimulate curiosity, inspire creativity, and builds their confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, across the world, countries are rethinking and redesigning their education system to respond to the rapid technological changes that are taking place across the world. Artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, renewable energy, advanced computing, and space technology are transforming industries and reshaping global competitiveness. In this new world, STEM is not optional. It is the foundation upon which resilient economies, innovative industries, and forward-looking societies are built. Research has consistently shown that a child's creativity and problem-solving ability and love of inquiry are best developed at the basic education level. If we ignite their curiosity at that level, and if we do it early, we build a generation that is capable of leading Ghana into a technologically advanced future. Countries such as Finland, Japan, Singapore, and South Korea have long demonstrated that intentionally early exposure to STEM through simple kits, design challenges, and hands-on learning creates powerful outcomes. Today, we join in that forward march, but with a unique distinction. Our tools are made by Ghanaians for Ghanaian children. The STEM boxes we are launching today are far more than just learning tools. They are the gateway to exploration, discovery, and invention. Each box contains age-appropriate practical tools that help pupils to understand scientific concepts, to build simple machines, experiment with circuits, energy and motion, and engage in creative problem-solving through hands-on activity. And you saw the simple generation my daughter Agbemo did about the human digestive system and how digestion starts in the mouth with enzymes contained in the saliva and what category of food it breaks down from carbohydrates to proteins to fats and how it eventually ends up as waste. That practical solution makes the child understand how this digestion occurs. In the past, we would just teach the children and they will learn it by rote and not have the opportunity to see practically how it works in their bodies. I think that this is a good revolution and it will take our children far. For too long, the lack of fully equipped science laboratories, especially in our rural areas and peri-urban communities, has limited practical STEM learning. But the world has changed, and so must we. Educators globally now agree that you do not need a large, sophisticated laboratory to inspire scientific thinking. You need tools that will spark the curiosity of the child. And so these STEM boxes do precisely that. They move learning from theory to practice, from chalkboard to creativity, and from memorization to innovation. This initiative aligns directly with our broader national objectives of strengthening foundational learning, deepening digital literacy, and problem-solving skills, preparing young Ghanaians for future careers, and building a strong pipeline of engineers, scientists, and innovators, and finally supporting local industry and domestic manufacturing. By producing these STEM boxes here in Ghana, we're not only supporting education, we're also strengthening local manufacturing, creating jobs, and signaling to the world that Ghana is capable of designing and producing its own solutions. To our hardworking teachers across the length and breadth of our country, you remain at the heart of this transformation. These tools are designed to support your efforts and enrich your classroom learning experience. With your guidance, a child building a simple electric circuit today will become an electrical engineer tomorrow. A young girl experimenting with energy may become one of Africa's leading scientists in the future. So let us work together to unlock the imagination and ingenuity in every Ghanaian child. Distinguished guests, this initiative belongs to us all. Let us encourage experimentation, support creativity, and make room for the mistakes that lead to innovation. Let our schools become spaces where curiosity is celebrated, where learning is joyful, and where every child believes they can become a creator of tomorrow's solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, as we launch the locally produced Stembox initiative, we reaffirm our commitment to building an innovative, future-ready Ghana. We're igniting curiosity, nurturing creativity, and laying the foundations for a generation that will lead Ghana into a new era of technological advancement. With the mandate of the people and in devotion to the future of our dear children, I hereby have the honor and privilege to declare the Ghana-made Stembox initiative officially launched. May God bless our children, may God bless our hard-working teachers, and may God bless our beloved nation, Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. You are permitted to rise and give him a standing ovation. Children, put your hands together for His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. You may be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will conclude part one by taking the vote of thanks, the closing prayer, and the national anthem. In part two, His Excellency will unveil the Stembox, make a quick visit to the STEM exhibition before he leaves us. So before I do that, I'd like to acknowledge the Clerk of Parliament, Mr. Ahuma Dietro, who joined us to show support. Thank you very much indeed. Also acknowledge the MP for Klotekole, Dr. Zaneto Rawlings, who's been a big support to this program. She's not here physically, but she's been part of the team. Let's put hands together for Dr. Zaneto Rawlings as well. The minister mentioned this lady's name, and I'd like to bring her up to do the vote of thanks. She's the Director of STEM Education, who has dedicated her life to making sure our students get a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. Please help me welcome Mrs. Olivia Sewa Opare to bring to us the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. MC. We are grateful to the Almighty God for making it possible for all of us to be witnesses of this historic event. Your Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Ministers of State, Directors present, distinguished guests, our partners from DEX Technology, our developmental partners, teachers and learners present, ladies and gentlemen, good day to us all. I am honored and grateful to give the vote of thanks on this special day. Your Excellency, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your unwavering dedication to improving access to quality education and promoting STEM learning and teaching in our schools. The Stembox is a proof of your commitment to making the vision of giving every learner practical, hands-on tools is becoming a reality. A special thanks go to our Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrusu, for your love and interest in STEM education. The Ministry of Education, the Ghana Education Service, our local innovators, and the technical teams whose hard work, dedication, and creativity have made this project a reality. Your work shows that when Ghanaians work together, we can come up with and make solutions of our learners and inspire the future generation of the scientists, engineers, and problem solvers. We want to applaud our teachers and school leaders for their hard work and willingness to try new approaches of teaching. The Stembox will only be a successful tool if we stay excited about it and keep working to spark curiosity in every classroom. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today is a day to honor our learners. May this tool spark your creativity and inspire you to explore, try new things, come up with new ideas, and dream big. Lastly, I want to say a big thank you to all the invited guests, partners, the media, the police band, the security services, and everyone else who helped in one way or the other with this historic event. This event could be the start of a new chapter in Ghana's STEM story. May God bless you all. God bless our schools, and God bless Ghana, our dear country. Thank you so much for your prompt attention.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Olivia Sewa Opare. Before we take the national anthem, I would like to invite the Amir and the missionary head of the Ahmadiyya mission, or his rep, to do the closing prayer. If it's not here, then we'll invite one of our clerics in the days to lead us in an Islamic prayer for the closing time. Prof, okay, Nusa, please come and do that for us. After that, we'll all stand for the national anthem. Then the president will unveil the Stembox, open it, and do a quick tour before he departs. Let's receive Inusa.
Your Excellency, please can we be in a prayer mode? We want to thank Almighty Allah for the grace and blessings of our nation, the life of our president. A'udzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amen.
Please rise. This time we will join the police band in singing the anthem. All students, we are singing the national anthem. Let's go. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The Minister will lead you with the dignitaries to do a quick unveiling of the Stembox, after which he will pay a quick tour. So please be ready for him. The box contains learning materials for basic 4, 5, and 6. For biology, physics, Madam, go junior. GES director, please join. And Madam, join. Physics, chemistry, mathematics, and some basic robotics. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, assisted by the Minister Haruna Idrisu and Charles Antipim, will now officially unveil and cut the ribbon for the basic STEM box. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. The first few versions of this innovation will now be opened as we remove the Ghana flag. There you will see different accoutrement for the study of biology, physics, chemistry, basic mathematics, and robotics. Proudly made in Ghana. Yes, please. A round of applause one more time. The STEM box will be distributed to all 15,000 and more basic schools across the country. Every school will be privileged to access this practical tool for studying science with support from the GET Fund and all the partners. We're grateful to the leadership team and the Ministry of Education for facilitating this. So His Excellency is trying his hands on some of the basic materials, digestive system, physics experiment, chemistry reagents, robotics accoutrement. Thank you very much. He will now make his way to visit briefly the exhibition that the team has put together, led by the basic students, to show him what they can do and to demonstrate science in action. So the minister will lead the president quickly, and Charles and Mrs. Opari and the team from the ministry, Deputy Minister, Director of GES, to quickly pay a visit to the stand. In the meantime, somebody has their brown handbag here with me. If it's for you, please see the MC for your brown gentleman's handbag. All the schools, you will get a chance to see the box after the president leaves. You will take turns to look at it. It will be in your school. It will be in your science lab. It will be in the classrooms for you to use starting next term. He's now looking at some of the experiments done by the students from our public basic schools under the supervision of the team of science teachers and our professionals. And the police band is giving us the youth national anthem, Arise Ghana, Youth for Your Country. If your brown gentleman's handbag is missing, please see me. Otherwise, I'll take it as my gift for today. A beautiful brown gentleman's handbag, a pouch. If it's yours, please see me. Students, we are waiting for the president to depart before we leave our seats. So please organize the students. They are not leaving until His Excellency leaves. Where are they going? Please make sure the students are organized in their seats for His Excellency to leave before they depart. So let's remain at attention for His Excellency to depart before we disperse. So teachers, please organize your students to remain in their queues We don't want to create disorder. Please organize the students to go back to their seats or to be in their dignitaries. You can visit the box and see what we have there. We will all remain standing as the president departs. Let's maintain order. The program has not ended. The program has not ended. Please, this is part 2. His Excellency is visiting the stands. Don't leave your places of seating. Please remain until he leaves us. Thank you. His Excellency is still going through the exhibition, the various abilities and experiments that basic grade 4, grade 5 and 6 can do. A box that will change the way science is learned in our basic schools. If the brown handbag is for you, please see the MC to pick it up before you leave. There's nothing inside. It's just, there's no ID. Maybe it's a gift. Yes, I'll take it. The program is not over. Let's remain in our seats before His Excellency leaves us. The DEX Stembox, with support from the GES, the GET Fund, and the Ministry of Education for Basic 4, Basic 5, and Basic 6, containing all the necessary accoutrements for experiments in chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics, and basic robotics, proudly designed in Ghana by DEX Technologies. If your brown handbag is missing, please see me for identification and collection. You must identify, see me for identification, for tuamentation, and for collection. Do you understand tuamentation? We want to thank the Minister for Local Government, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, the Clerk of Parliament for their support for this noble program, and all directors and chief directors of education institutions for your support. Go ahead. I just The STEM boxes will be in your schools by next term, so you can have a practical knowledge of science in Basic 4, Basic 5, and Basic 6. Civilian. Exercising my police powers. His Excellency will now interact with some of the students from all over the region, accompanied by Minister of Education, local government minister, and the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Thank you for gracing the national launch of the Stembox for basic schools. Thank you, Ministry of Education, for your support. Thank you, GES, for your policy direction. Thank you very much, our partners. And thank you, Dex Technologies, for innovation. His Excellency is waving at the students. This is spontaneous funds from the pupils of 20 basic schools. Adulating their president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, as he makes his exit for his next program. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for visiting. We are so grateful to you. We'll see you next year for the bigger launch. I'm also doing a countdown for the brown bag. In 10 seconds, if I don't get the owner, I'm taking it home. I don't know what is inside, but it's very happy. Let's put our hands together. Linda Akwele Oklu, local government minister, and the clerk of Parliament. Thank you, Minister for Education Haruna Idrisu, and your deputy, Clement Apak, and to all our basic schools.
Thank you very much. So continue. We are going to cabinet.
Have a good morning. Bye-bye.
Across the country, thousands of teachers work hard every day to deliver practical science activities with limited science resources. The STEM schools were built, but it's only limited to a few. That is why the DEC Science Set has been created and shrink all the practical science activities into simple boxes and delivered to all basic schools across the country. In this regard, no child will be left behind.
Under President Mohammed's reset agenda in education, we intend to revolutionize STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, an interdisciplinary approach to learning. They rely and influence each other. But for us, our learners need to grow up with critical thinking and problem-solving minds. We are going to revolutionize STEM education in Ghana. More importantly, with an indigenous intervention, local intervention, appreciating local content. This STEM equipment is Ghanaian, produced by Ghanaians, and to be used by Ghanaian students to upgrade their skills in science, technology, and mathematics, which holds the key to the future of education and to the future of sustainable development. STEM education is a commitment we make that no child will be left behind. Science education holds the key to critical minds and problem-solving minds.
With the Stembox, Get Fund is ensuring that every Ghanaian child has a hands-on science, no matter where they live. As you are aware, traditional labs or STEM schools, even though are important, but they are expensive, slow to build, and available to only a few schools. The Stembox, as an innovative solution, is a faster, more affordable and scalable way to bring practical science to every classroom across the country.
I chose the concept of the DEC Stembox for two main reasons. Reason number one is that I saw a lot of merit in the concept. I found out that the DEC Stembox is versatile in the sense that it can support the study of many of the major areas in STEM. My second reason for choosing the Stembox is that it's locally made.
Imagine for a second that every class 4 child can build a battery that actually works. And a class 5 child can create their own clouds. And a class 6 child can now design and build a thermometric meter, all using materials made in Ghana. That is what the Stembox is delivering. We've shrunk a whole science lab into simple boxes and making sure that every child across the country can have this advantage. Already, over 400 private schools have taken this initiative of adapting the science set in their classrooms and creating a paradigm shift in the way they assess their children and deliver 21st century teaching and learning in line with the curriculum.
I believe that the Stembox is a simple yet powerful idea. The idea that you can take all the tools that students need to build 21st century skills, all the tools students need to perform laboratory grade experiments, all the tools students need to learn about engineering, about technology, about innovation, about the application of math, to take all the tools needed for these things and put them in a single space. I believe that is an incredibly powerful idea. When we got the opportunity to work with the Ministry of Education, we realized very quickly that we had the opportunity to create a made in Ghana product that would be found in schools across the country.
My name is Anita Mary Kobe, the head teacher of St. Alban Anglican Basic School. The science set has really helped with punctuality and regularity because they are hands-on things. The children would want to come to school early anytime they know they have science projects. And even now it's become part of them. Initially it was when they have science project, that's when they would want to come early, but now it has become part of them. So I would want to say these science kits has really helped the school with its enrollment. It has helped with regularity and then punctuality.
Across the country, thousands of teachers work hard every day to deliver practical science activities with limited science resources. The STEM schools were built, but it's only limited to a few. That is why the science set has been created and shrink all the practical science activities into simple boxes and delivered to all basic schools across the country. In this regard, no child will be left behind.
Under President Mohammed's reset agenda in education, we intend to revolutionize STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, an interdisciplinary approach to learning. They rely and influence each other. But for us, our learners need to grow up with critical thinking and problem-solving minds. We are going to revolutionize STEM education in Ghana. More importantly, with an indigenous intervention, local intervention, appreciating local content. This STEM equipment is Ghanaian, produced by Ghanaians, and to be used by Ghanaian students to upgrade their skills in science, technology, and mathematics, which holds the key to the future of education and to the future of sustainable development. STEM education is a commitment we make that no child will be left behind. Science education holds the key to critical.
I've been with the school for quite some time now. The school has been in existence for almost 25 years, and our main goal is to educate our children holistically. When the science set was introduced to us, we got so interested in it. We've tried it, and we know our children are so eager to use them every week. And one thing that inspires the children is they using their hands to bring out something at the end of the day, and that is what we want our children to do.
When we started with science, without the science sets, the DEX science sets, it was one that the students mostly see the subjects as a drawing and then a reading subject. But after the introduction of the DEX science sets, they got very much in tune with science. They have well understood the topic than before. So I would say there have been a great improvement in the teaching and the learning of science in Basic 6. Now the children are showing much interest than before.
In 2005 May, Mr. Aiden had the inspiration to set up the school. He had a manufacturing background. The school started with Charcoal Morning Glory as the mother company. So Morning Glory came out of Charcoal Enterprise. So that's a division of the manufacturing company. He had it in mind to inculcate manufacturing into the IQs of the learners. So this is why we integrated the DEX science text into our curriculum to enable the learners to have the manufacturing aspects of our CEO in their curriculum.
We got the opportunity to use the science set with the students, of which provided the required and appropriate tool for us to get to know what is being taught here in the school.
I was happy when I received the science set for the first time. I didn't know what was inside. When I saw what was inside, I felt happy. To my teachers, thank you for teaching me how the science set is used.
The King International School began on the 31st of January 1956. I'm proud to say that we are 68 years old, and it started with just 6 pupils. And today we can boast for over 800 student population. So you can imagine when Christ the King started.
This new science set that is introduced has more or less helped a lot in terms of the children being able to explore by themselves. Sometimes when they are performing, they go the extra mile, and then we are able to learn more than what we intend to in terms of the practical lessons. So really it has come to help.
I had a hard time understanding some things because they were practicals, but when the science set was introduced to Christ the King, then we would learn how to construct things. It has not only brought me education, it has brought like this fun experience to me and my friends, so we can enjoy school, we can enjoy science, and it also like lets me get a better understanding so that I can become a veterinarian in future.
Dar Christian School was founded in 2008. I started with my son and my daughter and my niece on the first day. We gradually rose and the number increased. We started with a creche and then we moved to the preschool, the primary school, and now we have the JHS. Our school is based on 3 fundamental aims: discovery, creativity, and responsibility. When DEX came into the system and we got the science set, it was so exciting. We see excitement in the faces of our children. Teachers are excited to teach with the science kits. It's no more theory anymore, but it's hands-on. Everybody has the opportunity to touch, to feel, to see. And it's so interesting when they finish creating whatever they've learned from the books. They can touch it and they can show it to their parents and family and friends. Some of the aspects they can apply to their lives or their real life application. You could see that they can apply them right now using the word science set to do it. So they can demonstrate it to friends and even teach others because they have the real application of what is being done in class.
Before the science set, science wasn't very exciting and you couldn't really feel and touch what you were learning. But when we started using the science set, science became more fun and enjoyable to learn.
Our science lessons have become so interesting and the children just love it. Even we, the adults, love it as well.
Our focus is to be able to see how well the contents that the students are practicalizing, how they can really use these concepts that they have acquired from the very activities they do in the class in a quiz way.
I use a wrench and screwdriver to fix engines and build machines.
Let's had our DEX science competition. It was fortunate for us to be second, but I know that the next coming year we will come very prepared. Yes, our next compound, we all know, we know they carry last, but I'm also proud of Adenta compound for excelling.
The part that excited me most was the practicals, where we had to demonstrate the respiratory organs, the lungs, the diaphragm, etc. For me, the competition was fun, exciting and challenging at some times. I am very grateful that we made it to the winning point, and we hope we will win it once again next year.
Today we have the opportunity to witness hands-on projects that have been carried out by various schools. About 15 schools have exhibited their works today. There have also been a quiz program which the students have taken part in, and it exposed us to the kind of knowledge these children have in them. We were impressed about the projects we've seen. We have seen children doing blenders, some motor bicycles, some cars, and a lot of innovative things. We as Greco ladies and the industry we operate in support this kind of innovation.